Alright, well, it looks like I'm here. So, I guess that's all I can do for now. If nobody can see or find the stream... I don't know, that's pretty unfortunate. I don't know why I'm not showing up in the live channels for Faeria right now. Which is pretty unfortunate. Let me try one more thing here. And just test out Streamlabs while I am trying to figure out everything else. Alright, so Streamlabs is working. I am now following my channel. I mean, it also says nobody's watching me right now. If you're watching me, comment, and then I'll know that I am just going crazy. Alright, looks like I am now finally showing up. And I am online. Alright, now it says people are watching me. Alright, we are good to go then. I'll just change this title. Alrighty, so now we should be good to go. Alrighty, let's get into it here. That's enough time wasted trying to get everything set up. I don't know why, but sometimes the first time I launch OBS, it doesn't seem to work for me. Let's see if that last... Yeah, that last video did go live for... Oh yeah, I was live twice for... Oh no, I was live 3 times for 30 seconds, a minute and a half, and 2.5 minutes, just doing nothing. If you were watching during that time, I apologize, but thank you for sticking with me. So I loaded up Faeria, and here we can see what everybody was talking about. You receive a practice coin every day as part of your daily assignment. Here's also my daily quests. I guess I can spectate main, and that should be able to, if he wins, I get whatever that said, a pack, I think it was. So we'll see what main makes happen here. Maybe I can also learn a little bit more about the game by whatever's going on. This seems to be my opponent's turn 1. Or main's opponent's turn 1. They played a wild growth into a... somehow generating 2 forests, and then they played a wood elemental. Maybe they went first? Oh yeah, they did go first, because main has the explorer right here. And it looks like main's working with a 3-color deck, as he made a lake, has a forest. So maybe this lake was just a show off for me. Maybe that's just him saying hi, but we'll see what we can learn here as I kind of wake up and eat some cereal. Eat some cereal as I commentate this game, rather than as I try to play my own game. Okay, so now Cartographer just adds an Explorer to your hand. It doesn't give you one of everything, like it did in the one tutorial match. That would be insane. So main is getting a lot of mana generation. He's got 16 mana. Oh, and he doesn't play another desert. It's a little surprising. If he played another desert, he'd be able to play the Shaitan Vampire. Another creature charge 3. I don't know. We'll see if he can get out of this one. His opponent definitely has control over the board right now. Looks like that's going to be a concession. Alrighty. Let's get out of here then. That's enough of that. Can I reach any of these other quests? Maybe I can reach level 8? Oh, I can definitely reach level 8. Alright, so we will probably complete that daily quest then today. We only have one more quest pack before we've got to start buying them. So, let's take a look. This is a quest. Yeah, let's use our new Lakes deck, and then maybe I'll make a mountain deck real quick. I want to get a few more people in here before I start finishing off the Pandora. Looks like I'm on the play, so let's play a sturdy shell. And we'll try to make our way over towards, I guess we'll go this way. And try to get ourselves some more space for this stuff. Let's branch out. Then if we play Water Elemental here, we can summon this thing here. Maybe I should have started to go the other way, because we do already have the Sturdy Shell going that way. So, right, that's 4 mana. Yeah, we probably should have. Is it too late to change it? We can take this space right in front of our opponent's face now. Let's just take that. We'll figure out what to do with it later, right? We can draw 2 cards, or we can just make it so that we can play Walking Fortress next turn. I think that's probably better. I'd have to hit this button to summon Walking Fortress, but that does seem strong enough because we can put it right there in the middle of everything. Oh, this guy's got Jump. Oh, this card could have already been attacking my opponent right now. Alright, no matter. This guy's got Jump and he creates a lake. This card seems pretty strong then. So what else are we even doing here with our time? I don't know. But it doesn't seem like our opponent is pressuring us too much here. Let's move this guy over into this lake and start to smack our opponent. And I guess we can draw some cards. We just need 2 more points of damage to kill my opponent next turn. But I don't know. Yeah, let's just pass here. I don't think we need to play anything. We'll be able to play the Storm Spawn next turn, so we'll just wait and do that. Meanwhile, our opponent is doing absolutely nothing. We are just doing the like tutorial mode kind of still here. So maybe that's the reason. Alrighty. And we'll finish him off. Cool. That gives us a chest. Do a... You know what? Let's... Do I like this water deck? Yeah. I'll play a little bit more with lakes. And then I think I'm going to make another forest deck. Just to complete out the quests here. Then we're going to jump into Pandora. Let's see. Let's look for a collector, if we can, to start the game off. Spell Whirl is a sweet one, even though it's not a collector. Looks like they almost never let you be on the play in, or they never let you be on the draw in this. You can play Triton Warrior next turn, as well as Spell Whirl. What does this guy do if you played 2 cards with a base of 7 or higher? Alright, so that's not going to become active just yet. But let's do this. We'll Spell Whirl, that's free. Whenever this creature gathers Faeria from an opponent's well at a random blue card to your hand and it costs 2 less, that's pretty cool. And it looks like we also got a legend. Aquatic production. Transform all adjacent lands into lakes. Oh, that's really neat. So he can just keep on... Oh, wow. That seems pretty cool. But let's start with our aquatic monster here. And he will be able to gather for us next turn if we, like, go boom boom. Can he do anything different now? Not really, right? Yeah, so I guess I want to just... I'm going to be playing a Beru next turn. Yeah, let's just hold back our cards and just prepare to bear. That seems like a good enough strategy to me. Oh, cool. That's sweet. You got some friend-related quests there from me. Pretty cool. First time you draw an event, gain +3/+1 in charge. So I probably want to Falcon Dive this and play Beru. I could also play Storm Spawn first before I run the Beru out there. And there's also kind of an argument for trying to get the Luduan out there first. But this Beru is so strong, and the fact that I can place it here, and then I'm going to change both or 2 of my opponent's deserts, that seems really strong to me. Oh, I do need to play another lake to do that. Okay. Let's just lake right here. I could jump back over into this spot. Yeah, let's jump back over to here. Maybe that'll throw him off, and then let's just Falcon Dive my opponent's 1/1 flyer. Everything becomes a lake. That's insane. Love it. And Storm Spawn will make this guy more powerful. What else can we do? I don't know if these things have to be in play or in your hand, exactly how those work. This guy doesn't have aquatic. Now I think I actually just want to trade my frog off here. It'll be fine enough. And then I guess I want to make a lake and play this dude. Seems really good to me. I guess I didn't need to... Oh, you know what I should have done instead of a lake? I should have just made 2 tiles here, so he could just easily walk back and forth there. Alright, so this was my fake card. Transform another creature into a 5/5 Mirror Phantasm. Seems pretty good, and then... Alright, that's... Yeah, that's what I figured. This guy works while he's in play, and this guy works anywhere. It's what I thought, but they are like... I guess they're not similar wording, they're just similar cards. Okay, and this guy only transforms things that are... not already transformed. I don't know if I worded that the correct way. Alright, let's not compound that mistake here. Let's just move this guy up. I think I want to bring this guy down. No, I'm just going to move him up so that he can start attacking face. We'll move the Ludon right here. This guy wants to be in play, right? So... Aquatic and charge 3. That's fine. We got a whole bunch of real estate over there, and that's all good. Oh, cool. Cool, the guy that, the 15 mana guy? That's sweet. Oh, our opponent drains our thing right here. They also made a desert, but that's gonna go away. But they still get to battle with our guy here. So they're still doing something. Snowstorm Lancer is good and it's cheap that we probably want to play it down over here just to start cleaning stuff up. We can do that, and we can Frogify, or we can Mirror Phantasm, or we can Gabrian Archon. Do these have charge? No, they just have flying. So, let's put our Archon right here. And, no, we wanted to play Lancer right here. So hopefully he will be able to clean up some stuff. And I think we just want to generate mana, actually. We have enough cards. If we can just make more mana, we can pump up this guy. 3 attack or less, that's going to kill our frog. A little unfortunate. And they get to draw a bunch of cards. That doesn't seem like it's doing too much, right? Alright, I can shrink one of these guys with base cost, right? So I think we can play Mirror Phantasm, turn this into a 5/5 or something, and then this will become a 6/6. We're close to... Oh, we're also going to get another card from walking here. Well, let's start with that, obviously. We can play another Beru. Just move this here. I'll put this here. That should pump up this guy. And then we can take out one of the air elementals. Double Beru off of our Spell Whirls seems pretty good. That all seems pretty good to me. I've got 9 cards in hand, so I will rip a card if I draw one more. We're just going to move this here, which will land lock them out of the game on our next turn. We're also going to just kill them on our next turn, though, too. What can we do here? Oh, I don't know what the point of that was. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I can do like this. And this guy's got jump, so I can move Beru over and then jump this here. And I'm out of resources. Yeah, zero cost spell weave, whatever that card's called. Feels a little bit awkward. Alright, and my opponent was able to clean up the board here. But now what can they do? Let's just gain some more mana. Oh, that's pretty good. Tyrannax. Oh, right, and they're dead. I forgot about that part. Forgot about the fact that my opponent was dead there. So we're going to be able to finish them off, complete this quest. Easy peasy. Alright, here's our first epic quest, and you know what? Before we start this epic quest, let us go into Deck Builder real quick. I guess if we're going to go into Deck Builder, might as well open up our last chest here. We are going to get another chest in a second, but let's see what treasures lie await. Looks like 2 blue. This card's new to us. I can... Oh, I've seen that in Pandora. We have Oakling, which we've seen, and move a land, deal 1 damage to the structure. I don't know. Sunken Tower is also kind of interesting in that, like, you just move your own lakes out more. So it can be used kind of as an aggressive card to help kind of get you further on the board. I think I'm going to re-roll Sunken Tower and keep the Oakling, though. That makes sense to me. Okay. This seems fine, too. And it also gives us 2 more forest cards, because the idea here was to go ahead and make a forest deck. So, now we've got some extra resources with which to do that. That all seems good. You guys were saying Wild Growth isn't great yesterday. I still think it's okay. I'm going to, I'll learn from my mistakes here. If it does indeed turn out to be bad. I've got to play my Mythic Living Willow. And we'll play Elderwood Embrace as well with that. Tiki Caretaker seems really strong to me. What else do we have? Oh, Gift Create a Forest. Yes, we definitely want that. Maybe we play some number of Tiki Chieftains. I don't think we have to play all of them. We'll play some Grizzlies. This guy seems insane. When you summon a big guy against +1/+1. Okay. Taunt is obviously really strong. Seed Sower's okay. You know what, I'm actually going to cut Seed Sower. Adjacent Forest at random. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to have to add more. Alright, maybe I'll cut Wild Growth. You guys all said it was bad, so let's cut it. And I'm out of slots, but I can put in an Oak Father, a Primeval Colossus, or a Verduran Force, potentially. Let's see, what else could we cut? Yeah, let's cut the Grizzly Bear. And do I want to just play Primeval Colossus, go big? How much does he cost? He'll cost, like, say I have 5 lands out, it'll cost 11 for 7/14. Let's play Oak Father. Alrighty, and let's see if that deck is good enough to do our epic quest here. We're going to load up my deck 3.5. Same cost as the other deck. We didn't put any neutral cards in this. No Falcon Strikes or Falcon Punches, and no Campfires. Uh-oh. I only have 1 health. That's pretty scary. Ship the chieftain. Let's ship the willow for now as well. That might be risky. We got some cheap cards. We are on the draw here. So we get to create a prairie. And I have no idea what I want to do with this prairie. Boom, boom. I don't know. What did these guys do? They've got last words. Oh, that gives us a lot of mana. Alright, let's just play a... Oh, I can't play a Bloom Sprite yet. And I don't have to play the Sagamai Warrior because when I play him, he'll have dash anyways. Okay. Can dash let you jump? Like if I play a forest right here, can I play the warrior and then have him jump over to this desert? My thought is no. And because of that thought, I'm going to hang on to my jump. Oh, I probably also can't move through stuff, right? That's a little bit unfortunate. Alright. Let's play Bloom Spire here, then. Oh, wait, I can just play this 7/7? Oh, it's probably better. Alright. Alright, my opponent's blocked up this Faeria portal from us. Is Rebel Slinger just like Battle Cry, deal 1 damage to your opponent? Yeah, it would be unfortunate. Alright, so let's move both of these boys back. And let's dash over here. I could also dash to face, but I think dashing over here... Oh, I can't grab that Faeria. Alright, that's a little unfortunate, but that's fine. My opponent's going to be able to fly over here and collect as well. Would get me with the BM as well. Teleport an adjacent friendly creature to a land you control. Fair enough. Opponent's just got all these flyers coming at me over here. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Can I cancel that? Damn it. I pressed the wrong button. I thought I was making Forest there. Well, I can't really play a Bloom Sprite here either. Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna, like, die really quickly here. Right. I forgot I'm only at 2. I actually desperately need to grab a taunt effect and kind of fill the board here. Alright, let's just play this. Oh, I didn't even move this guy. Alright, what do I get from that? Give a creature +0/+4 and taunt. Alright, well that will help. This Bloom Sprite's actually kind of fucking me up though, too. Yeah, I've definitely blundered a little bit this game. Let's see. I think I want to just go like this. And then throw a dance there, and then we can... Oh, I should have put it right here, and then I could have bloom sprited to block this guy. I still can't really seedling. Oh, I think I messed that up too. I could have hunt mastered and moved this guy here. Now I don't have a space for the hunt master. Alright, well, we're still learning. I definitely could have made a lot of better plays this turn. They're going to kill my guy and make 2 more lethal flyers. Which is awkward, to say the least. Alright, let's throw this right here. So that we can send our Hunt Master over. See what we draw off this guy as well. Alright, we draw another Bloom Sprite. I suppose that's fine. We really don't want this Seedling to be taking damage. Oh, and I don't have nearly enough forest to play this Golem. Alright, let's just play some Bloom Sprites then. Pretty much have to kill everything my opponent plays here, or I'm in a tough spot. Damn. Well, I need a taunt effect. So let's lead by getting some mana. I'm going to go Caretaker. See if I can get a taunt here. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, its attack doubles. That's not going to save us. Taunt? Nope. So now I'm dead unless I can place creatures here and here, which I definitely cannot. Alright, I'll play this. I lost. I think this is my first loss in Faeria. And you know what? That's fair, because we only got 1 health. But now, I know a little bit more about what I'm doing. I'm going to run it back with the same deck. I think the taunts are good. I just have to keep a creature by me so that I can clean up my opponent's flyers. This is fine, I suppose. Rather just have something with a lot of health, though. Alright, let's ship all this. Seedling is good. I'm at 1 life. Surrender. Never. And we will start with a Seedling, and hopefully that Seedling will be enough to protect us. Until we can get to the late game here. I guess since our opponent is building out in this direction, we can go ahead and make a Verduran Force here. Yep. I don't see any problem with that. Living Widow's pretty good. Let's build here and here. Smack my opponent, and I can play a Living Willow, or I can play a Bloom Sprite. I'll just play a Bloom Sprite for now. I'll wait on the Willow. Alright, so we are blocking our opponent's Dune Drake off here. It's good. I am a little bit nervous with the Living Willow. I guess I should just taunt up. Alright, let's just make a taunter here. We're going to Living Willow. We're going to Elderwood Embrace it. And it'll have to attack this, and then the Bloom Sprite will be able to finish it off. Yeah. Alrighty, this isn't that bad. Activate. Give a creature +1/+1. Oh, you know what? We can finish it off with the Seedling, too, and then the Seedling will start gaining more health. Yeah, I kind of like that. Alright, let's do that. Let's move our Taunter over so we eliminate that as a spawning space for my opponent. And then let's just use up all of the mana that we have. Where else do we want to build? Building here is fine. Keep that all the way over here, so it's nice and protected. Uh-oh. Alright. This is fine. If my opponent tries to build something here, we're still actually in a reasonable spot. Teleport a friendly creature to a land you control. I guess I can just go like this, right? Yeah, that'll do it too. And that gives me +0/+4 and taunt. That seems really good. And what else do I want to do? I don't know. I almost feel like I want to draw a card here. Maybe I just want to start collecting as much mana as I can, though. Yeah, I'm going to throw this guy over here. It's kind of a waste of him, but we're going to get to start making a bunch of mana now. And then we are pretty much in control of the game here. And give my Taunter +1/+1. Then let's just do like this. Yeah, I'm going to go on the Gather Faeria plan. Let's give the Taunter +1/+1. It's a 4/4. Those can battle pretty nicely. And I'll go Bloom Sprite, and then I will start moving things around here. Start finally trying to win the game now. How does that sound? Charge, cannot gather. Faeria. Well, here I can either do a Shamanic Dance. Shaman. Guess we'll get the Bloom Spire out of here. Doesn't really matter too much either which way. That seems good to me. What else can we do? Ancient Beastmaster. When you summon a creature with 5 or more life, it gains +1/+1. Sure. I think we've got this game locked up here. This is a pretty cool one. So now I think what I actually want to do is trade off the Hunter here. I'm going to keep my structure around. I guess I can negate that as a summoning space. I don't think that matters too much here. And I've got so much mana that now I can just start drawing cards pretty much for free. We're going to create a forest right here. And I guess I will just place a seedling right there. That makes sense to me. And then I can just, like, Tiki Chieftain this. Sounds good. I also have Shamanic Dance for this seedling. I do want to make sure I keep enough stuff back that my opponent can't completely run away with it here, while also pressuring my opponent. Tiki Caretaker is going to be the perfect play, as I'm able to do that. Maybe I should have even Shamanic Danced. You and a creature each gain +3 life. That's pretty good. And it's free. We'll hang on to it for a second. Gift, create a forest on a 3/4. Alright, let's move this over here. I'm going to create a forest here, and then I can start to, or continually move everything over. And I just played that this turn. Alright. Looks like we're doing it. And I can even go up to 4 life if I need to. I don't think 4 life is super relevant. Did I attack with this seedling? I guess I must have. Alright, this guy's got Taunt. So... yeah, let's just trade some stuff off. And then move this in here. Alrighty. We finally killed him. I should have played a Tiki Caretaker first, but that's fine. I think we did it. I think we took over this board in a masterful fashion. Yeah, we didn't quite have lethal, but 3 points short, looks like. Destroy my 3/4. Well, that's just going to let my 4/5 get in there for even more. Let's not waste any time. Let's smack my opponent's face for 8. And there we go. There is the epic quest completed. It's going to give us another chest, and maybe that's an avatar of some sort. Pretty cool. Alright, more quests. Looks like we're done with the puzzles. No more puzzles for us. This guy's definitely going to be playing some lakes, that's for sure. And what do we like about this stuff? I like Wood Elemental. Let's ship the other ones. Earthcraft seems sweet. And Bloom Sprite seems pretty reasonable. So how crazy can we go with Explore into Forest? I can play Wood Elemental and then I'm done. Might as well play it though still, right? Both do about the same thing. Yeah, I guess if I play Earthcraft first, I do get to draw a card too. Alright, let's play a Forest, see what we can get here. And then we can play a Bloom Sprite or we can play nothing. Bloom Sprite seems fine. Three, 4 taunt, still pretty good. Especially if we can make some crazy shit happen. Like this. We go Wood Elemental, now they've got to trade both of their cards into ours. We'll take control of this port right here. And they're not going anywhere. Maybe there was another way to play that, but yeah, they're going to kill Bloom Sprite anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, they will get to take control of that. That's pretty sweet. Taunt -2. Gain 1 life for each time you've been dealt damage this game. What? Is this just Reno? Gain 1 life, or this gains 1 life. Like, I don't gain back a life, right? This isn't just Reno Jackson, like, for free, right? That seems insane. Gain a life each time you've been dealt a damage. That would have to be pretty busted. Hmm. Oh, if I want to play Wood Elemental... Oh, but I could also just play this guy. Right, dash 2. Oh, it's every time. Yeah, I think it has to mean Wild Avengers gaining the life, though, right? Otherwise, that would be quite insane. Yeah, if I gain a mana, then I can play Wood Elemental, and I can make a forest, like... I guess I make a forest here and mess up my opponent's aquatic stuff. No, yeah. I'm reading your stuff. I'm responding to you. Alright, Wild Avenger, we can play that here and kind of clean up the field here. And then I guess let's make the Wood Elemental in control of those 2 ports here. That'll give me a lot of mana, which will let me, like, play Grove Guardian and stuff. Oh, what does he do? Oh, he can dash. No thank you. I thought for a second there, like I was about to choose who got the life. I was like, wait, this is even crazier. Aw, man. He's making stuff over in my base. That's my base. Don't do that. Alright, so I'm going to switch out this guy here for the other one. Maybe we just want to get the Beastmaster online before we do much of anything else. But I kind of want to take this out now that I'm thinking about it. What else can we do? We can block our face off from aquatic monsters. Seems kind of reasonable. It also just means he doesn't have to put the stuff there himself. I already have 5 forests, so I don't really need much more in the way of forests. Let's actually make a slightly aggressive play here. I don't know why I did that. Well, I'm also making the aggressive play. But we can play this guy up here, and then we can just play Grove Guardian next turn. After my opponent starts attacking me for a little bit. So... awful combo with the Avenger. Which one's the Avenger? Oh, he turned my guy into a frog. I'm not sure which card you're talking about comboing with. But now we can play a Grove Guardian as a big taunting monster. I could jump over here and kill this frog. Oh, the creature. Oh, I thought Ancient Beastmaster was going to gain the bonus. I guess that's better. Yeah, I guess that's actually better for us. Let's play this here and here. And I'm just going to do some frog-on-frog damage and end the turn. Alrighty, he's going over there. He's drawing some cards. That's going to give his guy +3/+3 in charge. No matter. We're going to play a Living Willow. We're going to gain some health. We're going to move our seedling over. And we're going to make another seedling. And then we're going to attack our opponent. And that's looking pretty strong. I'm going to take that summoning portal away from my opponent. And this game looks just about locked up here. He's going to turn my, whatever it was, 6/4 into a 3/2. That sounds fine with me. Do we have lethal? Looks like not quite yet. And I don't have enough mana, so I'm just going to play this golem. You only ever get 3 creatures with which to attack your opponent, so you kind of have to decide which creatures you want to be attacking them with, which is an interesting decision. We'll make a mountain. Oh, I just freed up this taunter. Whoops. I didn't need the mana that bad. Yeah, now it gets to go over and kill my seedling. That's unfortunate. But we definitely have lethal now, so we will just finish off our opponent there. And no luck's given, baby. There's the quest reward. We are halfway through this. We have another epic quest. 1 second, guys. Alrighty. I have no idea. Oh, I might want to net deck this one. Alright, there's some weird stuff going on. Shuffle 3 random treasures into your deck. Oh, so maybe I want to be blue to get, like, some mana production going on? I'm not sure. I like Seedling, though, so we'll keep Seedling. See what we can make happen. I think mana production is going to be the biggest thing. Also, these are events, so they would trigger event things. I don't know. We'll, I think I can beat it. Let's get these treasures into our deck now, actually, now that I think about it, so that we can draw them as soon as possible. Did anybody else hear that? I don't know if that was in my ear or if that was in real life. I borrowed this urn. Okay. What does this guy do? Ooh, this card's real good. Draw 2 cards and gain 2 Faeria. That seems good. Destroy a creature and summon a 6/1 Slaughtering Shadow in its place. That seems pretty good. Like, just to steal... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's like a relatively low impact creature that he's got over there, but... Like, now I can just do this. Like, that's insane, right? To be able to do that at the start of the game. I've got no idea. Oh, okay. It was like a one-time quest dealio. Okay, well, that's... that's obviously, pretty annoying. I can't even do anything with this, so that's probably a waste of time. So here's what I'm thinking. Eventually I'll get to steal this. So it's not a huge deal. I also have a whole bunch of other treasures in my deck. We know what treasures are now from Pandora. But, yeah, okay, I got a little bit greedy, maybe. And this guy seems like a reasonable collector out here. So I'll play the Ancient Beastmaster. That's going to put me off of being able to use Magda's Rose next turn. I will be 1 mana short, unless my opponent plays 2 blank tiles here and here. Okay, that guy's pretty good too. Maybe I should have saved my destroy target creature card. That might have been okay as well. 5 or more, give a creature taunt. Well, this has charge 3, so it can do whatever it wants anyways. Oh, you know what I can also do? And go Wood Elemental, create a forest. That's a cool play. And now I'm taunting this guy already. Next turn I'm going to gain 5 mana, and I can use Magda's Rose and then finish this off. Oh, I can't finish this off. But I can use Magda's Rose. And we can see what else happens. Oh, I still also get to do stuff this turn. Yeah, green is kind of like supposed to lack removal because it gets the best creatures. But you can use Taunt as a removal spell. And also, right, just like getting the best creatures is pretty good too. So what do we want to do? I guess I will draw cards because that will let me draw more of these busted, whatever they're called, weapons or relics or something like that. Right, so now I can move this down. I can Magda's Rose this. I probably don't get to activate it this turn. Yeah, it looks like I don't. That makes sense, though. They're called Ferraris. Is that the technical term for the epic weapons? It looks like I'm out of plays as well. So... I'll just start building over to these ones as well. You're going to want a lot of mana in this game. My opponent's got 10 mana. Alright, they go steal that. Let's see. Looks like they don't really want to... Tiki Caretaker. Give a creature +1/+1. So I can give itself Taunt. Can you activate a structure the first turn you play it? That's actually pretty important for my turn here. Let me know if you can activate a structure the first turn you'd play it. I feel like you can't. In which case I'm going to want to do some move like giving a Tiki Caretaker Taunt. So we would go... Yeah, let's just do this. Oh wait, I don't have enough mana. Can I cancel? Shoot. I can't. Oh no, I do have enough mana. Right, I was going to make a mana here. And then just go like this. Give this guy Taunt. Alright, I didn't think you could. But now we are in control of the game. For the first time here. Our opponent's going to start playing some cards. They drop a Lure Thief. And are they going to destroy our creature? Take it back? Alright, fair enough. Alright, and they're just going to play a bunch of frogs. You know what? My opponent plays a bunch of frogs. I think I can deal with that. Deal 3 damage to everything? No, they're just going to deal 3 damage to that. Well, I didn't care that much about that card anyways. That is not a huge deal. I just want my opponent to not be able to Fortune Hunt. And it looks like they can't. They will be able to slaughter some shadows, however. I've only got 5 mana. I can dash. I think I just want to play some Bloom Sprites. Yeah, those are a reasonable defense here. My opponent's definitely got A little bit more of a control of the board, but they didn't trade off with this one. We actually gave them the opportunity to. They could have moved this one down, hit here, moved one of these down, and smacked this. So now we get to trade off Bloom Sprite with this. This card seems horrible. What does this do? Whenever you are dealt damage, gain 1. That seems pretty bad as well. Alright, we do have enough to play the Golem here, though, so I don't mind that. I guess I will just play the Weeping Idol in some random position here. Oh, you know what? This guy's going to get +1/+1 too, so that is pretty good as well. How much mana do I have? I'm one short of dashing out a warrior. What can I do? Bloom Sprite. I don't gain any Faeria off that play, which is pretty bad. Yeah, I definitely want to play this guy as soon as possible, I think. Card's just too good. I guess I'll just play the Weeping Idol. I don't know. I don't really see a use for it. Can I destroy the idol? No, I can't. Alright. Idol seems pretty shitty, right? Can I give this +1/+1? No, I can't. Maybe I should have played Overgrown Tower and Saga my Warrior. Maybe that would have been a better use of my turn here. But, well, we'll figure it out. Gonna go on collecting. How much mana do we have? 7. So I can play a Seedling, some Bloom Sprites. What else can we do? If we play Sagmai, dash out to here, play a Forest, play a Bloom Sprite, and play a Protected Seedling right here. My opponent's kind of going to gain control of this area, but it's not like they've got a lake here to start summoning themselves. Oh, and they're going to withdraw the Monk. I guess I could have traded with the Monk. It's a pretty reasonable card now that I see it, but we can just trade over with the Monk in this way. This works fine. I think we are gaining control of the board in our own way here. What does this card do? Create a... Oh, okay. Sure. Wait, this is a creature. Oh, it's a creature with production. Alright. Alright, we got some random stuff going on here. I like it. I think we're doing okay now. We still have this forest up here doing nothing. I guess we can make use of this, right? Yeah, why not? And I guess we'll play this tower too. I thought this was a whatchamacallit, and I made a mistake. I thought it was a spell, or what are these called? Towers, activators. Relics, legendaries. Or no. I'm getting confused here now. Let's read this. Dancing Blade, flying jump at the end of your turn, deal 3 damage to all adjacent enemies. Okay. It's not bad. We have a Windfall from our opponent, and then they're going to Frogify our big monster that's over here. Alright, so now I'm just gaining like a shitload of mana. Am I reading that right? Seems good. Let's pump up this frog. Then I think if I do some shit like this... Yeah, this all looks good. Yeah, I'm getting 2 mana now from each well. Well, that is insane. Let's put a forest right here, so we've got a summoning spot high up there. And sure, Seedling can go over. This guy can move over. Where do we want Tiki Caretaker? Did I already attack my opponent? I didn't. This should finish them off in short order then. And I don't need to feed the forest. Structures. That's what it's called. Oh, my opponent's been making some mountains over here. They get to summon their Bold Bargainer. A random card in your hand costs 7 less. They go double Bold Bargainer. That's pretty cool. But they are definitely dead here. I think they might even just be dead, like, from that, even. Alright, we'll just kill them. That was definitely not as challenging as the one where I only had 1 life. But yeah, like you guys said, they must have changed it since you guys have all played it. Go with this forest deck here, and then maybe I will make a mountain deck. Runin, I believe, was the very first person that we played. Because I made a pun about his name, I'm pretty sure. Tiki Chieftain, Living Willow, Elderwood Embrace. Let's just look for one of those little plant things. One of those seedlings. Seems good. Tiki Piper. Giving itself... Oops. Giving itself +4 health. Okay. Yeah, it might not be the very first, but he's up there, if not the very first. I definitely remember him. Do I want to try to fight over this stuff? I think I can win a fight over here with this seedling and my Elderwood Embrace. Uh-oh. Alright. This fight might be a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Oh, but Wood Elemental is rather good. So how can we Wood Elemental now? I think I can go like this, Bloom Sprite, and just kind of move this guy right here because he's got to attack this. Do I want to protect the seedling just in case? Yeah. Oh, but then it doesn't get any more bonuses. Let's just protect this guy. If he uses an Elderwood Embrace on his Tiki Piper, obviously he'll positive battle my seedling, which will be a little bit awkward. Ooh, I definitely want to make my way over to this, and it looks like I can. Let's make a thing here and a thing here, go down, collect this mana, smack this with the seedling, move over here, smack this with the taunt, and now this is the seedling's protected with that taunt, and then we will Bloom Sprite and start making our way over to that side of the board. Oh, Runin is a card that exists in green. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I guess that's how they do it in a lot of tutorials. Is like you just play cards to like fill out the lore. The Lorax. We can make our seedling take another point of damage. I actually kind of want to keep around this Bloom Sprite as a collector. We'll keep the seedling where it is, though. And I almost want to draw cards. We know we're going to have to make space over here next turn. Yeah, let's draw a card. Maybe I can summon something sweet right here. And looks like I can. Cool. Easy enough. Easy enough. And what the hell happened? I wasn't paying attention. I guess I can just move this guy here. Ooh, Overgrown Tower is rather good. Just gonna keep on collecting. I guess I'll smack this guy right now. I guess I can even smack this too. And then just play a tower. I feel like we are pretty well set up this game. Yeah, there's like a lot to think about, and normally you'll have like the clock ticking down too, which I'm sure adds even more pressure to it all. But that is true. You definitely want to draw first before you do all these plays. Like this draws me a card, and I'm probably going to draw a card right here. I should have done both of those before doing anything else. Doesn't look like it's really impacting my turn here, but still would have been better. Let's create a forest and I guess just play it here. Yeah, both of those things definitely would have been better. And let's actually just start pumping up the Grove Guardian. I don't think we're going to get to activate all of these things before the game is over. Yeah, I was thinking about creating a lake, but we might want this one. I'll start creating lakes now. Or at the very least, a sweet little mountain or something like that. Let's see, what can we do? We can Elderwood Embrace and smack this up. That seems pretty good to me. 8/8, and our opponent should be dead in relatively short order. I like Mountain as my go-to mess up. Should have used this. We'll put it here. And all done. Alrighty. And our opponent doesn't even play anything here. They see the writing on the wall. We'll collect some more stuff, collect some more BM, and finish off our opponent. I guess we could have killed them with the Seedling that we played on turn 1. It's pretty impressive to just have an 8/4 Seedling that you played on turn 1, like, also deal the final points of damage to your opponent. That's pretty cool. Reach level 8. We can grab a Falcon Dive, a Prairie Yak, or a new card. Let's just grab the new card. The next card you draw with original cost 7 or higher costs 3 less. Well, that seems pretty good, actually. Spring Mochi, come here. Battle in solo mode until you find Rapala, then defeat him. I have a feeling that's going to have to come up pretty soon here. And what is the reward for that? Some gem stuff. Alright, Rapala, where are you at? Aora? Let's take a look at the red cards we have. Let's go back into Deck Builder. I think I'm going to sit down here, actually. Just, it's easier to build decks. You think Rapala's going to be a doozy? You think Rapala's going to be a challenge for Nolex Given himself? No way, man. Alright, let's delete these decks here. Let's rename this deck so that I know it is Forests. And let's create a Mountains deck. Alrighty, what cheap mountain cards do we have access to? The Dalek Tower, that seems good. I'm going to pretend it says Dalek. Deal 2 damage to adjacent enemy creatures. I don't love it. I don't love it. Axe Grinder seems good. Blood Singer seems okay. Yeah, never mind. All my red cards seem so bad. No, I do want to exit. And I don't care that it didn't save. That's fine. Yeah, my mountain cards just seem really terrible, right? Maybe I'm off. We'll play the deserts deck again. We haven't played that yet today. And my deserts deck has some of the sweeter cards in it. I forget, was this an epic quest? I think it was. Alright. Orager Monk is really cool. Doomdrake is good, but it cannot gather Faeria. The Monk also is not great early, I don't think. I mean, it's good early, but it's not exactly where you want to be. And we do want to be making deserts this time. I think Mountain's going to be my go-to joke land, so that I burn it in my head that this is just like never a land that I want to play, considering I also don't have any Mountain decks. I kind of need deserts to play the Shaitan Demon. Alright. We'll lead with a desert. Oh dear, where is my teapot? Or maybe she's actually old and senile. Oh dear, where is my teapot? Can kill this farm boy. Doesn't seem like it does too much, but it potentially denies mana from my opponent. I probably should have led with these ones, right? I guess I can go like this here. Then just play Oblivion Rider, and then next turn, like, try to get over to this space. If they make a lake right here, I can jump into it. Oh, shit. Alright. Haste, charge 3. Yeah, I can only move in a straight line. Doesn't seem like she's doing anything, like, crazy. Her deck's just good. Yeah, and I can only move in a straight line anyways, so... I'm not really sure what I want to do here. What I know I can do, though, is something like this, right? Oh, no. It doesn't have jump. So now I've got to... Oh, great. What can I even do here? I think I just fucked up. Right, I forgot you can't move through stuff. Wait, am I locked into playing this card now, too? Alright. We definitely just made this game, like, impossible. Yeah. Let's get out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Give that another shot, right? Alrighty, the Sky Guard is sweet, but yeah, I don't know. We definitely just want, like, collector of some sort first, like the ghoul, right? That seems good to me. Let's just start building out towards the mana. Yeah, I need to do a little bit more than just not play mountains. Falcon Dive for this guy is pretty cool. I guess I do need a double. Oh, that was like a great draw, right? I can go like this, this, and this. That seems pretty insane. She's still looking for a teapot. Poor thing. And where's Farm Boy going? Farm Boy's going over there. Alrighty, Farm Boy, homeboy. Well, just moving over here, that's just a positive battle. That doesn't really get us anywhere. Death Wish Ghoul is pretty sweet, though. Let's just play a Death Wish Ghoul. Figure out the rest later. And we can do some cool stuff here. We can smack this guy up. The double frogs on opposite sides is pretty sweet. Provides a lot of mobility. But we can charge over, collect this, smack this frog up with a positive battle. And you know what we could even do after that? We'll want to make one more desert eventually so we can last Nightmare. But I can just play Steam Enforcer, just like right smack dab in the center of my opponent's board. That's got to be at least okay, right? Uh-oh. If she finds this teapot, though, we are in trouble. We'll get to play this guy on the cheap, though, which might work out pretty well. My opponent... Oh, God. They found their teapot. They're going off. They're comboing off here. We can play Dune Drake and Shaitan's Scavenger this turn, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's just a matter of where we want to play the two cards. I'm going to play the Dune Drake here, and the... Oh, I guess I can't play the Scavenger. Yeah, I guess 4 minus 2 is 2, right? Is that what we're going with? Yeah, they're just playing a bunch of stuff. I mean, maybe there's a trick in this matchup, but it also just looks like we might be okay just not doing too much of anything. Though I don't know what's exactly going on, I'll say that as well. Like, it seems a little bit arbitrary when my opponent's allowed to draw extra cards and things like that. Oh, this has charge, it doesn't have jump. Okay. Alright, let's kill this guy. Oh, charge can't go through shit. Shaking my head, man. Shaking my head. Alrighty. And we'll play... This guy's got flying. We'll play him here. I know I can play him anywhere, but... That's where I want to play him. I don't know if that's right. We'll figure it out. Alright, here is the teapot. And then they get to kill all of my stuff. Well, shoot. Maybe I should have just provided lethal. But that's a pretty good trick teapot. That's a pretty good teapot there. Okay, well, I'm going to retreat a little bit. Oh, this guy's got jump. Oh, no, he doesn't have jump. This is the draw 2 cards guy. And they got this thing coming out of here. And they're making some frogs. My opponent's not going to have more teapots, though, right? That would be insane. Wait, how did they positive battle my guy? I don't know. Yeah, I guess he must have traded with something different. I wasn't like fully paying attention there. I was looking over it. I guess I was reading something. Oh yeah, somebody texted me. That's what happened. Oh, and speaking of which, I've got to end my turn here. I think my opponent won't have any more teapots. Next time I know what the teapot looks like and I can kind of play around it a little bit better. Alright. My opponent's also out of... Like, they stopped playing cards. So it doesn't feel like I'm in a horrible spot here. I'm just going to clear off their board. It's awkward we never got to play the Shaitan Scavenger, but we'll get there. Uh-oh. Guess we did that a little too soon over there. Go with Iniona, loved by all, and... Suppose let's just grab ourselves some mana? Oh, shoot. I was still thinking about that. I think I may have been better off blocking my opponent off, because, like, if my opponent makes a Hex here, that's going to be pretty awkward for us. They just, like, drew cards or some shit. Alright, well, that we can deal with, obviously. We've got more creature kill in the deck. I can play a Shaitan Demon and an Air Elemental. Let's go Air Elemental here, make a Desert here, and then Demon up. Oh, and I still get to do more stuff. Alright, let's draw cards then, because we will need an answer to the Wave Crash Colossus eventually. And we're making 5 mana a turn, so our mana production is alright. Not great, but alright. Oh, and the Wave Crash Colossuses are coming. Right, I guess when your opponent passes in this game, it doesn't actually mean that you're smooth sailing. It means that you are... means that you might actually be in an awkward spot. Charge 3. 1, 2, 3. So what if we do something like this? Gain some mana. Does this guy have... It just has flying. Shoot. What's awkward is my opponent can attack the Wave Crash Colossus or attack whatever I put here. Yeah, let's make 6 mana. I'll make a Wind Wisp. I'll smack my opponent and play a Shaitan Scavenger here. Alright. Oh, they killed this with the AoE. Oh, wait, no, that's really no bueno. Oh, wow. Okay, so I need to draw a kill for Wave Crash Colossus right this second. Ah, that's not true. I can use Wind Wisp. Alright, let's draw the card first. I did not get there. But there's things I can do here. This will be able to trade with this Colossus. I'll go Wind Soldier. Smash. Move this guy in. Smash. Falcon Dive. And I can play the Monk. I actually don't want to. Oh, you know what? This guy's a really good play. Alright, we mostly stabilized here, I think. Oh, I missed out on the fact that I was going to be giving this creature... Oh, shit. +1/+1. Or, getting +1 whatchamacallit from that. So I can gain haste from the monk. I'm gonna actually just move this guy sideways and move the monk in here. And then what can I do? I can not gain Faeria from a Dune Drake, but a Dune Drake is a reasonable card to get me back in it. Next turn I'm going to gain 5 mana, so yeah, let's just gain another mana here. Opponent's sitting on 5 cards in hand, but this game's weird as far as resource management, because the resource bar really means you can just do a lot of different and weird things. So I actually really need a +1/+1 or a Falcon Dive here. So I need something to kind of change the course of battle on this water elemental. I think I'm going to move over and smack in with the monk. Last Nightmare. I can Last Nightmare this or Last Nightmare this. This might be a little bit risky. But I'm just going to Last Nightmare this. Oh, I should have drawn a card first. Do I have lethal? No. No lethal. But we've pretty much done it here. This guy can kill one of our guys, and then we still have this thing as lethal. He's just going to move this over, and we are able to finish him off. I guess he used up all of his mana. Huh. I'm not sure, but we got there. That was pretty crazy. And that was the one where, like, they found their teapot, and then they just started playing some 7/7s after we used our spot removal. So that was pretty crazy. And here is the Rapala quest pack. So we've made Rapala show up. Does that mean that we've completed this? No, we've got to defeat Rapala. Alright, Rapala. I don't really want to face lakes with lakes. Let's go forests. Alright, fishy. Let's see what you've got for me here. Now let's get rid of these and look for a plant. Didn't quite get there. We do have a Verderon Force and an Oak Father. Let's get crazy. Sounds like a good idea to me, my friend. You know what I will do, actually? Let's just start off with that because we've got Wood Elemental. You like cards? Have some more. Uh-oh. This is an epic quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So am I going to rip a card here? Yep. Bye-bye, Oakling. Let's play a Forest. Play a Wood Elemental. That was still mighty nice of my opponent there. Then we will play this guy, and then we will Earthcraft to make another Forest? That all seems sweet. Say goodbye to your deck. So, do I have to play the rest of the game using just these cards? That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like that. That is pretty cool, and it looks like that is the case. Am I also taking fatigue damage? I am. What's up, the 2 Project? So, that's pretty dumb. I take fatigue damage even though... Oh, man. Alright, so what can we do here? We can Living Willow, we can Tiki Caretaker. I can also gain a Mana Crystal. Yeah, let's gain a Mana Crystal, and let's go Wood Elemental, make another Forest. even with nothing else, I think we can still win this game. This quest does seem pretty sweet. I think we can win this game with what we have in our hand. We've got an Oak Father, Ivrudian Force, Bloom Sprite, could be anything. It could even be another Bloom Sprite. So, the possibilities truly are endless. The possibilities truly are endless here. We are fatiguing, so we will have to kill our opponent soon enough. Gosu TV Faeria, thank you very much for the host. I appreciate it a lot. Very cool. Awesome. If for those of you guys that are just tuning in here, hello, I'm No Lux Given. Just started playing. Oh, cute. I just started playing Faeria yesterday, so excuse me if some of my plays are a little bit less than optimal, but just kind of going through the puzzles and quests and different things here while we start off the game. And I started a Pandora yesterday, one of the practice Pandoras, so we're 1-0 in that. I'm going to be streaming for about 2 more hours here, so if you guys want to hang out in that time, I can't see you if you're typing in chat on Gosu's channel, but yeah, feel free to stick around and watch me fail at Faeria. Speaking of which, though, I think this turn is, like, pretty easy. It's just a matter of what we want to do with the resource bar here. And I think the answer... Oh, we definitely don't want to draw cards. We don't want to draw cards because we've got nothing in our deck. We're playing the Rapala thing where they destroy your deck at the start of the game. I think mana's going to be good here, though. Cool, yeah, everybody has been pretty welcoming so far. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, shit, we gotta... Alright, that's fine. We can battle like this, then we can move here, battle like this, and then I will make a Bloom Sprite back here. Peace, little newbie. Thanks for hanging out, and feel free to follow to be notified when I go live in the future, and I also have a link to my YouTube channel in the panels below, and there you can find a whole bunch more goodness. Rapala PTSD. Seems like he is doing we're doing pretty okay here. Maybe we just got lucky with the cards that we were allowed to keep, but yeah, this seems pretty reasonable. I think we're fine on mana generation too. I don't even know what we'd want to do from this point on in the game. I guess let's just Tiki Caretaker and pump this guy up so that we can deal with anything our opponent might do in the future. But, I don't know, this looks pretty good for us right now. Thank you, Saturos, for the follow. I lose in 3 turns. He's going to play a card that draws me cards? Is that what you guys are getting at? Well, that's not great. Wait, I lost 7 there? Holy shit. Alright. Well, it does look like I am going to be able to finish off my opponent pretty quickly here. My opponent can't summon any more desert monsters at this point. Please forgive my my terminology. And we've got 2 lethal creatures. So, yeah, I guess if he's going to hit us for like 8 here, we don't really have that much time to spare. But looks like we did it nonetheless. Is that how much we're taking here? 8? Oh, no, only 5. But, yeah, I guess that is still our whole life total. So that will be the end of it here. Shaka Juweeb, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Let's see what random-ass card we can get. Alright, that doesn't do shit for us. Let's just Take this guy out. Finish him off. Peace, Rapala. We got there. I'm not sure. I have heard from some of the other players watching that it seems like some of the quests are a little bit different than they were last time around. But it looks like Rapala's not dead. Yeah, there's some more Rapala stuff coming up. Let us open up... Or we did this quest, right? Play 5 games in battle or Pandora mode. Alright, we'll finish that up after this. Let's go ahead and open some chests. See if we can get any more damage. Ultioptimo, however you say that, I'm not sure, but thank you very much for the follow. I did get a recruiter. You can't get it once you're past level 5, but yeah, main GI was hanging out with me yesterday, so I put him in as my recruiter, even though it's like probably Creparian is the only reason that I know about this game. The fatigue numbers are definitely weird. They did seem weird to me. Let's see. But if I took... No. Because they have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Because I took 5 that turn. And if I took 1, 2, 3, 4 leading up to that, that's 10. So I took a total of 15 damage. Yeah, so it progresses... Fatigue progresses like Hearthstone. It's sequential fatigue damage. Let's see what we can open up here. See if we can have some no lucks given. Looks like we got a little bit of luck. Our rare is a Sky Captain. That's a new one for me, as is Vinewall. Vinewall seems mediocre. Sky Captain is... Sky Captain's not bad. It only costs 1 desert, so that's pretty cool. Alright, Weeping Idol. This card seems horrible to me. You love your PogChamps. Yeah, 43 viewers. I got a host from Gosu TV Faeria, so appreciate that a whole bunch. Weeping Idol is real bad, right? Here's where we get to the part where people control me, because there's a whole bunch of new players here to the stream. I'm going to turn down this music just a little bit once we get out of here. Choking Sand seems fine, and we can't roll it. The music swells a lot. Oops, did I just sign out? Oh, God. Alrighty. I did not mean to sign out. I meant to turn my music down just a little bit. The music swells a little bit, and sometimes it can get pretty intense. Yeah, sign out every time you open up a Weeping Idol to reset it here. What do we get? We got a blue one. Protection, we've seen that from some of the stuff. Oh, okay, there was a combo with Weeping Idol for a little bit. That's kind of cool. What does this guy do? Deal 2 damage to all creatures. Plague Bearer. This card doesn't seem bad. I guess it's probably reasonable against, like, some weenie kind of rush strats. I don't hate this one. I'll see what you guys think, but this seems like a pretty reasonable card in some controlling decks. You can play it out there turn 1 as well. So it could kind of be a collector, but seems like it's fine. I think I'm going to keep this one. I'll see if you guys say anything crazy about it. Looks like I might have some delay here, actually. Below average. Alright, we'll re-roll it. See what else we can get. Okay, we got kind of a multicolored card here. That's interesting. So it can be a 6/4. Yeah, it's always kind of tricky when like you're first starting out, because like yeah, that card seemed even worse. But well, that card's obviously good, or sweet at least. What do we get here? Punishment. That's a cool one. I like punishment a lot. And ruins. No, Ruinins. Ruinin Shrine. Gift gains 2. Last wish your opponent gains 2. I think this is good. I don't know. It generates some mana for you. The last words are obviously a little bit awkward. We're going for a reroll here on the Shrine. I've got 1 vote for Craigasm, 1 vote for PogChamp. What are the other votes? Alright, we'll keep this. I like some of the green cards that I've seen so far. The card seems fine. It's like a little Dark Ritual. Double Epic. Here we go. Campfire, Tax Collector, and Spring Mochi. Those are all fine cards as well. Let's see what our epics are. We only get to reroll 1 of these. Flamethrower. Whenever it attacks a god, deal 1 damage to all enemy creatures. That seems like it might be good. 1 damage to all enemy creatures every time you attack a god. And it's from ranged, so like you can set that up and be pretty safe with it. We do already own 1 Tale of the Old Turtle. I don't know if that means it's better or worse. Like now we can build around it now that we have 2 of them. Or maybe we should just ship it because it's not that great to begin with. Alright. Tale of the Turtles. I'll see it. Imperial Drain. Faeria wells are empty. That's an interesting one. Seems like this card is pretty bad. But, you know, I guess it's good for, like, when you just throw your things down the center. But, yeah, I don't think this is ever something I'd want to commit a card to. But it could be a good card, like, if you're playing against a blue deck and you're playing, like, a green rush deck or something. Yeah. No luck's given for us there, unfortunately. We had a lot of good luck with the packs yesterday. Maybe not on the legendary side of things, but in general. I opened up 2 legendaries yesterday, which seems pretty good. Maybe it is about average or not super great. Let's continue this epic quest against Rapala here, and I'll play my desserts deck. Imperial Drain, or whatever that drain card was called. Alrighty, I think I might want to keep the Demon and the Ghoul against... I didn't really see what my opponents got going on here, but they got some structures. Oh, shit. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, they got 3 eggs out there. Alright, as long as those eggs don't collect, I'm okay. If my opponent starts collecting on those eggs, things are going to get pretty scary here. They don't? my opponent's never going to make use of those eggs. What do they have to do? They've got to draw a creature? They haven't drawn a creature yet? That seems a little crazy. Just play a bunch of demon monsters here. We'll figure out the rest later. Maybe I could have just, like, ignored the eggs, too. Though once my opponent does draw a creature, those eggs will start collecting. So that's a little bit awkward. I'd love to play the archer to try to deal with this frog, but the frog can jump around too. Alright, let's do like this. Do have to watch my life total a little bit. And we'll play this, and I guess I can play the archer. I can also play a ghoul here. Let's play the archer, see if we can't catch my opponent's frog. I probably could have ignored them. I wanted to try to develop some mana here, but yeah, I think ignoring them is better. Now that I've made that mistake. No matter. We've committed already. Let's move over, smack this guy up with our demon. Then we can get that done. And I'll just play a Deathwish Ghoul here. And now I'm actually going to turn the music up a little bit. Music's a little bit low. Alright, that should sound good. Alright, we can Falcon Dive this. And yeah, I guess my opponent did not do shit with their eggs, huh? Yeah, Falcon Dive. And we'll play a... I'll just play an Oblivion Rider. It's the most damage. Oh, okay. Oh god, there's so much more. There's so much more emote spam than I'm used to in the chat. I appreciate everybody hanging out though. Why did this guy get shrunk? Oh, they played that thing that shrinks the dudes. Sure. I mean, we've got lethal next turn anyways, but... Oh, wait. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm fucking up here. Alright, looks like we don't have lethal. So, yeah, let's kill our opponent's egg. I was playing around slam. What I thought I was going to be able to move this guy and move my guy in. I forgot that I just, like, already used him. I want to kill my opponent's last egg, right? Like, that's important. So what can I do? I can't really kill it. Charge 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I can... Yeah, I can go like this. Oh wait, I definitely had lethal then too. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Alright, we killed the egg. We did it. Oh wait, was there something if I actually left an egg? Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, now I kind of want to see it. I mean, yeah, that was a pretty easy quest. My opponent just made some frogs. Alright, so those eggs were supposed to turn into 13 13s, but, yeah, I guess it all worked out there. Charge 5 and haste. Does that mean they can kill you the turn that they come out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they can't quite kill you on that same turn. Air Elemental I really like. The Ghoul I actually like as well. Let's just ship the Enforcer and see if we can get some... Yeah, I guess it's just luck of, like, whenever my opponent draws it. Charge 13? That's pretty silly. But charge 13 isn't any different from charge 5, right? 1, 2, yeah, the most you can move across this board is 5. So, it doesn't seem like that actually matters. Explore into Air Elemental seems pretty nasty. Yeah, that's kind of random if he's supposed to draw the thing and just doesn't. I can Death Wish Ghoul here. My opponent can double Campfire this, which would be kind of annoying. Not sure if I can really prevent that, though. Let's just do that, and then... might even just want more mana. Now, let's go over here. Right. Yeah, 13 is just to make it look the same as the other stuff. I guess I can always Last Nightmare this once my opponent commits a little more into it. So this is good here. Alright, my opponent is giving us some space to walk on, and they're going to punishment that guy. Well, that's fine. Again, we can just Last Nightmare this. So that's probably all we need to know. I kind of want to wait till my opponent puts, like, at least a Campfire or 2 on it. Because they've got double Campfire in their hand right now. On the other hand, I just want to make some mana. So let's just do like this. Let's play our Shea Demon and just start collecting over here. Our opponent could pump and then smack this guy if they don't... oh, jeez. That's a lot of Campfire. Alright, now here come the Campfires. So now we can collect. Our life total is high enough that I don't think we have to worry about anything here. Let's just kill this and start moving out to attack our opponent. Alright, we get to do more stuff. Let's make this a summoning portal. Alright, opponent chooses to do nothing that turn. That is pretty strong for us then. We will just keep making mana. What do we want? Another summoning spot? Let's just draw cards, I guess. Wrong order, but drawing cards is good enough. Our opponent doesn't have any more Campfire makers, or they shouldn't. Waryak plus Campfire plus Campfire. Alright, well I can Falcon Dive or Soul Drain to finish that off. And I think it actually makes the most sense to just let our opponent make that decision. Or not even make that decision, but like make my opponent do it while hitting them for a bunch of damage here. 1 damage to a creature. Okay. And I should have drawn cards first again. Oh, that would have been a better play, maybe. The Last Nightmare. What kind of decks would I, a complete noob, expect to be top tier? It's tough. I really haven't seen any cards that are, like, super powerful yet. The best cards that I've seen have all been blue, but the only reason that the best cards that I've seen have been blue is because of... what's this card called? Spell Whirl? So Spell Whirl is, like, it adds... So I've just seen more blue cards than I've seen of anything else. So there's, like, I guess I could probably do it in, like, crafting mode or something. But there's, like, a 2-mana blue structure where you, like, take damage and draw a card and gain mana. No, I know card draw isn't important, but I'm just saying because of Spell Whirl, I've been able to see more blue cards than I've been able to see from cards of the other colors. So because of that, I've seen that structure that I was just talking about. I've seen the blue legend where you get to make everything around him turn into a lake. Both of those cards seem pretty strong. But I haven't seen anything else. I assume there have to be some good mountain cards, right? Me? I don't use my blue legendary? I don't think I have the blue legendary, do I? I think I only discovered it once. Yeah, I don't have it. I just got it once off the spell thing. Or I got it twice. But yeah, the structure seems good indeed. I've got about an hour and a half here that I'm going to stream for. Let's see what else is in solo mode for us. Alright, we'll keep going while they're giving us packs. And let's use this green deck. So yeah, that's my answer, is that I'm not totally sure, but just based off the cards I've seen, I would guess blue ones. It is also super, super easy to splash in this game, right? So maybe you just, like, play the best cards in each color? Like, you just play your seedlings? Seedlings pretty good, right? Seems good to me. I want to get it out there as soon as possible so I can get the production going. I think after this quest book, though, is when I am going to start... Oh, geez. That is when I'm going to start... You know what I can do here, though, too? I can go like this, move this up. Wood elemental, and then... Yeah. Make a forest there. Yeah, maybe not keep going until I stop getting packs. That might take a while, you're right. That might be a little bit. Oh, I probably should have covered up my opponent's desert there. I still can, but it would make me use up all of my mana here. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, it was just a mistake. Oh, right. I can't summon something on it. I don't know what I'm thinking there. Just keep making forests so that when we draw the 5 forest thing, we can play it. Let's go face, baby. Just run it right down mid. That's unfortunate. They get 2 positive battle our guy there. Alright, that's a little lame. We don't really have a good spot for our overgrown tower. I guess we do because we have a taunter. So we can go here, smack this guy. Oh, I thought that was the Big Brother emote. Looks just like Tyler one. That's funny. Yeah, you know what? Let's just run it down mid. Let's slam down a 7-7. That seems good. Well emoted there. LKS10. Ooh. Whenever this guy attacks a god, oh, and they get rid of our guy. Alright, that's all a little bit unfortunate. Living Willow can stop the monk. And then I might just be able to, like, race my opponent. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go face, baby. Smork it up. Oh, right. I get to make another play. Let's grab a mana so we can play the Oakling next turn. We will need to gain like a +2/+2 or something if we want to make use of the Living Willow. What else can we do? We can also just move this over, smack this here. We have our opponent dead next turn. So I guess we don't really need to do too much here, right? Yeah, let's just kill the Deathwish Ghoul. Did the opponent... Oh, the opponent could have moved here last turn instead. Yeah, that would have been a lot better. That would have been a lot better. Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just bloom spriting. And we'll play a tower as well, I suppose. Oh, right. We still got to make more plays. Let's gain mana. Mana seems good. Alright. AI. Pretty easy to deal with here. And they're just playing their monks. This card seems really good, though. This is also one of the better cards that I've seen. Hey, they're playing my deck. I have all these cards. Neat. Alrighty. That makes us level 9. We're going to... We're going to get to discover a card here. We also get a chest reward. I really like the monk. What else do we have? Ranged. This guy only costs 2 mana. And we have the first red card I have ever seen that only costs 1 red. The gift is gain +2/+2 if you have another creature with attack higher than life. That's pretty good. I think I just want a second monk, though, right? Oh, a third monk? Should I not grab another monk just because then... Morbo, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, maybe I grab the priest then because I already have 2 monks. I'll do that. Oh, it's not a priest. It's a pest. Take monk. Monk's just the best one. Alright, who's going to be the decider? Next person to talk gets to decide it in chat. Alright. Yeah, priest. Monk. Alright, we'll go with monk here. It's good. Yeah, pest is like a better, like, hedge, more RNG. But if I just want to be able to make a good deck as soon as I can, right, then the monk makes a lot of sense. Let's open up some more chestos here. Thank you, Morbo. It is a pretty sweet game so far. I have been enjoying it. I've always been a big fan of... Can do. Alright. These are all new cards for me, so let me just read them. Oh, I've seen Storyteller. That card is pretty mediocre. Got Dash. 5 or less life. Oh no, 5 life or more. It's confusing because it says 5 life or more, and then it says cost 2 less. Ancient Boar seems pretty good, actually. And Elderwood Hermit seems fine. What else do we have? Another Flame Burst. and a Taiga Explorer. I think these are bad, right? These weird multicolored cards. We don't like these or we love them. I guess they're like good late game cards. Yeah, less is more with Charmin Ultra. Alright, let's get the Explorer out of here. We don't like that mechanic. Feed the Forest, even worse. Maybe it's a cool combo card in some variety of stuff, but that card seems pretty poor to me on first impression. Here's our commons. Okay. Here's our rares. Oasis Explorer. Well, we can't re-roll these rares here. Oh, feed is good? Interesting. Huh. Doesn't it just gain life? Or does it gain Faeria? Is it a ritual? I don't know. I guess I didn't really read it that much. I thought it just... Maybe if it gains Faeria, then it's like a ritual spell. Alright, and here's our epic. Okay, you gain Faeria. Okay, so it's like a ritual of sorts. That's pretty cool. I can get behind that. Flower Silk Fairy. The first time you draw an event, gain +1/+4, taunt, and charge 2. Right, you can target your Willow. Yeah, Willow seems like it does a lot of stuff. Does a lot of interesting things. It's also just a 1/7 taunter, just fine against rush decks. Yeah, Flower Silk's interesting in that it's a reasonable collector, right? A 2-mana cost flyer. And then late game, it can kind of go on and control the board as a 2/5 flying charge 4. This card seems fine. I think I want to hang on to it. It depends. If you guys think there's a lot of really good epics or a lot of must-have epics, then we can re-roll it. But otherwise, I think I might hang on to it here. Usually no response from you guys also just means keep. Alright, looks like everybody is kind of leaning towards keep or not talking. We'll keep it there. Let's take a look at what else we have in solo mode. I'd love to do some puzzles, knock those out real quick. I'm not sure how long this Pandora is going to take, so I want to go in and finish off the Pandora. For those of you guys that weren't here yesterday, if you weren't here yesterday, I guess first things first, you can check out my YouTube channel in the panels below, and I upload all VODs of past streams there, as well as some highlights and stuff. I try to play every different type of digital card game. I'm slowly making my way through them, but there's some Eternal, Hearthstone, Soulforge, Duelist, or I'm sorry, there's no Duelist content on my channel. There is Magic content. Yeah, there are 4 forbidden libraries here. I have no life gain to make up for the libraries. I just think this card's sweet, so I wanted to go for it. But here's what the deck is. We've got a Punishment, a Mace Man, a Queen's Favorite. We're just splashing for the Earthcraft. I probably could take on the Suicide Challenge, but I don't know. I think the libraries are good. And I just want to get one library early. And, yeah, so I think it helps me. And then you'll see what else we have in the deck. We've got 3 Wave Crash Colossus. This is what we're librarying out to. As well as Storm Spawn. And we also have 1 Shaitan Vampire and 1 Windstorm Colossus. So we've got some big stuff. We also have Astral Weapon as one of our, whatever those things are called. and Palace Chalice and Crystal Dragon as our other weapons. I just got real congested. I'm going to go grab some water, and then we are going to do this Pandora, so I will be right back. Alrighty. Yes, Shaman Vampire, or Shaitan Vampire, is some heal for us. Other than that, not much in the ways of healing. But yes, we do have the Vampire for some healing. Let's see if we can make something happen now out of this draft here. Here we go, on to game 2 of our Pandora. Colossus is a little slow. I don't think we want it in the opening hand. Pretty much just want a library, but we've got 4 of them, so I don't need to mulligan too heavily. Chef seems good. I'm going to ship Dune Drake as well. I guess it is good for board control, though. Maybe it's fine. Alright, there's 5 Pandora shards, or once we find 5 Pandora shards, rather. I think I just want to play Ancient Herald out there turn 2. Water Elemental will also be good here. Unlucky. Drew those in slightly the wrong order here. But Ancient Herald seems like a really good start nonetheless. Okay. I don't love that. I guess let's move right here so we can potentially battle with anything my opponent creates. Let's make a mana so I can make a water elemental. And I'll make another lake here. I'd like to just play the chef here, but I think that this is going to wind up being better for us. Now we will start making deserts. Alright, my opponent trades off there. I've still got a beefy 5/6 controlling the board here, so we'll see what my opponent's able to muster out of this. Looks like they're just going to wait and make something big. Sounds good to me. We want to start attacking a god. So We can go aggro. We can trade aggro for aggro here. I think my opponent's going to make a big monster right here. How much life will I have next turn? Next turn I can't quite play a Shaitan Vampire next turn. If I play a Chef. Alright, that's pretty good then. Without knowing exactly what my opponent's going to do, it's hard to, well, that seems good. Obviously, my opponent wanted to play that first so that they could play other stuff, but... Alright, that's like the third shard over there. Forbidden Library... Yeah, I think what I want to do here is go wham. Alright, no. I just want to play Shaitan. We're going to dash in, cover up that mountain. I could trade these off, but I also just don't have to. Just want to start making our Zealous Crusader bigger. I guess I might as well trade this off, right? Yeah, oh, otherwise my opponent's going to get to collect. Alright, that makes sense. You're right, and I should have moved this frog over, even. I kind of forgot about collecting. You're right, this frog definitely should have been here so that it could collect. I'm thinking about, like, it's tricky because you want to control the centers of the board, but you also want to control the sides of the board. Looks like my opponent is setting up to make a rather big play here. Alright, let's move over the frog and not compound our mistakes here. Where can I library? I would love to library here. Let's just library here. This is like pretty far away from everything. And I think that should be good. Let's go face, baby. Wait, how come I didn't heal my health there? You gain that much life. Isn't that what that means? I thought I was supposed to gain life off of Shaitan Vampire. Really? Oh. I really thought that I'd healed above 20 previously. I guess I had not. We don't need to play another library just yet. Let's smash, go back up to 20, and then play a 6/6. Fuck it. Oh, right. We get to do more of this shit, too. Alright. They're gonna clear off those two. Don't we have double banquet now? Where'd our other banquet go? Uh-oh. Alright, wells are now empty. And we've got some less mana to work with. Let's play this and this. All we have to do is bank with this frog, and that's lethal, right? No, not quite. Chalice from the Palace is definitely lethal, though. I didn't even think this was greed. I was like, we're healing 6 a turn. Like, I don't know how my opponent gets out of this. I don't think it was too greedy. We're at 20 life, right? These are not going to kill us. Unless my opponent just keeps playing their relic cards, or keeps playing their treasures. That's what they're called, treasures. I feel like I need to write that down in, like, a space right above the screen here, because I never know what to call that card. Alright, well, this is still definitely lethal. They had to play it here. Unless I am misunderstanding this in some incredibly bad way. Holy shit, we drew a bunch of cards there. Chalice up, and hit my opponent for a smooth 11. Oh, the chef is a battle cry. I didn't realize it was a gift. I thought it was a death rattle. I thought it was a death rattle, and we just happened to draw one as well. Alrighty. Easy 2-0. We're doing it. Get hype. Yeah, I've been calling them all sorts of weird names. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Let's look for one of those things that are good. Pandora's shards have been shuffled in. Sounds good, friend. Alright, that's not too threatening there. Just a 3-4, essentially with no abilities. Yeah, if it ain't broke, let's just do like this and end the turn. We're going to want to spell weave next turn. Pretty sure. Spell whirl, rather. Ooh, okay. My opponent's doing some good stuff right now. They're definitely playing better than any of the players that we've seen before them. And we can Sanctuary, and then what else can we do? Just Lure Thief and not do much with that? I have to harvest from an enemy well to make this work. Let's definitely play Sanctuary. Wait. Oh, that's not what I thought it was at all. I thought this was the library. Whoops. Shoot. Alright, let's draw 2 cards. We don't really need to. Soul Pact is interesting. Ancient Herald will be able to play next turn. That'll help clean up some of the field here. Sounds good. Alrighty, and I'm actually going to, I think, retreat my Lure Thief back by 1. I'm going to start making deserts just so we have our bases covered here. And then I'm going to play a Lure Thief. So Soul Pact will help me cheat out some bigger threats once I play another desert. The Zealous Crusader's not coming out for later. Definitely want to try to stop my opponent from all of this Faeria production that they've made so far. Looks like we're not going to make too much progress here. But there's a shard. We are beating our opponent on cards here, though, as we know, cards aren't really the main resource we want to be concerned with. Let's see, a 2-5. If we put anything here, that's awkward. Yeah, I think we can do like that. Yeah, I'm still definitely learning. I don't think that this really worked out for us this game. Whenever an adjacent creature dies, and this has a gift. And my opponent played the same Triton Sanctuary that we did. We just want to gain control of one of these sides here. And we can kind of make some stuff happen right now. This isn't that horrible. We get to move up here and positive battle this. So I like that a lot. Then what can we do? If we Earthcraft, we can go Earthcraft and then make an island here and play the Ancient Herald over there. So I think I like that as well. The forest doesn't actually do that much for us. I don't think I want to put in... I guess I do have some neutral cost stuff. Alright, I'll put the forest there. Then I'm going to Earthcraft, create a lake. Lake up right here. I draw the Forbidden Library now. Whenever you gather any Faeria. Alright, so the Sanctuary can get out of hand after a little bit of time here, but just not right this second. And they will probably move their 2/2 down to deal with these things here. I don't normally build my lands like this. Actually, I guess I kind of do. I go like up 3 and then I like branch over to one of the sides. I guess that is fair. What the hell is this? That's a big monster there. We can make it a 5/5, but that is still pretty big. We definitely want to make a wave crash. I can make a wave crash Colossus this turn. Is that any good? Let's try it. We'll see how good this winds up being. Not super sure. Oh wait. 7 + 1 is not as much as I thought it was. Why did I think 7 + 1 was 9? Oh, I can make it a 9/9, not a 5/5. All right, well that was a close call then. All right, I've definitely made some interesting choices here. So I guess I want to Enchantress this. Then I'd have to like move this out of the way though. I don't even know if I have a Falcon Dive in this deck, I'm not gonna lie. The Queen's Favorite does seem good as well. I can make it a 1/1 now. That is pretty good. Alright, let's make it a 1/1. Good catch, and then let's make a desert. It'll give me 3 mana. They'll let me play a Triton Driver. That's not going to be that good for me. Alright, 1/1 is good. I can take that. It still means that they can, like, battle and kill my Ancient Herald. Whenever another friendly creature dies, a random creature in your hand gains +1/+1. Well, it's Pandora time. My opponent is going to pretty quickly be able to activate their Pandora here. If they want to play it. Maybe they just did. Deal 5 damage, shuffle the hammer into your deck. Alright. That's not a huge deal. We made our guy cost 5. That's pretty good, too. My opponent's just going to start drawing a bunch of cards now that they've got a lot of extra mana. That was a really interesting play by my opponent as well. So what do I want to do here? Do I want to, like, play the Diver and then Chalice up? I think so. Oh wait, why don't I just Wave Crash Colossus and then Chalice up? That seems good. Yeah, next turn I can wreak some havoc. I still get to do some other shit here. Let's make mana. Both players receive a treasure. I don't know if I love that. What a crazy way to move your creature around. Well, I'm going to get to slam here next turn. Flying Haste. Whenever it attacks a god, add a random treasure to your hand. Well, that's pretty insane. But I'm putting a lot of pressure on my opponent here. Are they going to kill my Colossus? That would suck. Wow. They did it. But they didn't have to do that. Oh, I guess they wanted to, though. Right. It keeps them in a good spot there. Destroy all adjacent creatures, structures, and lands. Well, I'm going to need a lot more mana, right? If I want to play this Astral Weapon. Can move my guy down here with Flash Wind to take out the warrior. Just gonna use this. I've got 9 mana. There's no way for me to kill the Jeweled Magpie this turn. Huh, that's funny. Aquatic, but it is going to be able to kill my Colossus. Actually, not necessarily. Could do like this and then move. I could dash over with the Windstorm Colossus. 6 mana. Alright, let's just start making some plays happen here. I have a feeling like I kind of want the Astral Weapon. But we want to do stuff rather than not do anything at all. This guy only has Aquatic. Yeah, let's play our Crystal Dragon. Let's put him in kind of a safe spot. Oh, I ran out of time on the Crystal Dragon. Oh, that would have been a really good dragon there. Oh well, my 8/6 should still be able to clean this up. I don't know what that card was. Add 2 copies of the last treasure your opponent played to your hand. Holy shit. Alright. That happened. Deal 5 damage. Oh, and then they painted that space. Yeah, the magpie's really strong. If I had played the dragon last turn, I actually would have been able to deal with the magpie, though. So, it's just unfortunate. Oh, never mind. Looks like he is clearing that as well. Yeah, this magpie seems pretty insane. I'm not even sure what I could do from this point. Yeah, he's just going to probably be able to kill me. Could play the astral weapon. But yeah, he's like playing around astral weapon as well. So I think I'm boned. I think there's like a really small chance that I could do something here. It would just buy me a little bit of time though. So it would start with like moving this down, though he can catch that. I need to draw more mana this turn and next turn. Yeah, it's not going to work out. Alright. We'll do it. Yeah. I think he's right. I don't think I will survive here. Maybe I've got another random astral weapon. Oops, I meant to end the turn. That was my fault. Even then, we'd still have to deal with the Spirit of Rebirth. And like you guys said, with the fact that he is now just drawing all of these treasures, that's going to make this nearly impossible. He's also moved the whole board around so that I can't even drop a good astral weapon here. Forbidden Library. That seems like it might be good here, right? Wait, how do I have so much? Oh, I'm gaining. Oh, I could have. Fuck. I forgot you gain 6 mana a turn when you're in this part of the game, which is also crazy. Alright, let's play the libraries. I think that'll help us get out of this. I think we can get out here. Right, we just triple library. And we'll get the Queen's Favorite to kind of protect them here. Oh, I can play all this shit. Alright. There's the libraries coming to save the day. Think now my opponent will just do nothing. Alright, so there's our first loss for Pandora here. Wait, why does he have so many... Why does he have so many treasures? Like, how did he get all those mirrors? Is there, like, another thing that I don't know about? Is there, like, once you've, like, made... Or once you've played all of your treasures, do your treasures just turn into... the one thing? No, I know he was getting treasures from the Jeweled Magpie. Is that the only reason that he got that other thing, too? The thing that gave him 2 treasures? I just want to make sure that there's not, like, there's some other mechanic that I'm missing here. But if it's just Jeweled Magpie giving him the treasures, then I just wasn't paying enough attention. There very quickly became way too much going on for me to process that game. Yeah. Magpie seems like a pretty crazy treasure to be able to get. Obviously, it doesn't always work. It is also better when you're ahead. Okay, so he just kept getting mirrors from Magpie. I just wanted to make sure that there isn't, like, some rule that, like, once you no longer have treasures in your hand, you just draw a mirror every turn. Yeah, I was curious. If my opponent plays an Iona's Mirror and then doesn't play the treasure that they get from it, and then I play an Iona's Mirror, we just keep going, right? That's the combo. It's probably best in that case to just wait until your opponent has played one of the treasures that they got off of the first mirror. Though maybe not. Maybe not. They play mirror, then you play mirror, you get 2 mirrors, and then they play whatever your treasure was, so then you play both of your mirrors and you get 4 copies of that treasure. Yeah. Seems a little tricky to do, but I guess it's possible. Yeah, if your opponent plays a mirror and you have a mirror, then you just very quickly play like 8 mirrors all in the same turn, and then your hand's just chock full of mirrors, and then whatever they play next turn, you'll just get infinite copies of. That seems sweet. Alrighty. Looks like somebody hopped in the queue here. Elomph. Best of luck, my friend. Earthcraft seems good. Spell Whirl can be powerful. Dune Drake, I think I might even want to keep that one. Yeah, let's keep that one. And we will just build up our board here. So let's go turn 1. Greetings, friend. Turn 1, Forest, Earthcraft, Lake, and all done. Now next turn we can desert, and then the turn after that we'll make a mountain. We're just going to run them all right down mid. Oh, they got a sturdy shell. Alright, I will be sending my Dune Drake over that way. Oh, you know what? This looks like a Forbidden Library game. Let's Spell Whirl. Ooh, finally did it! Live the dream. Spell Whirl into Spell Whirl. That's a pretty sweet dream to have. Ooh, and we got Dreamweaver. Alright, we'll see if Dreamweaver's any good here. And we will start to build up the library. We're going to want to make a bunch of lakes here then. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Yeah, 666. Holy shit. The devil. We've summoned the devil with our double Spell Whirl. Gotta be careful with that, dudes. Gotta be careful summoning Beelzebub. Can happen very, very easily in this game. Let's make a... Alright, is this thing any good? -3. Gift. City God's Life to 10. What do you think? Dreamweaver? Let's go on the Dreamweaver plan, or let's go Ancient of Herald. I'm actually not super opposed to Dreamweaving here. Alright, fuck it. Dreamweave it up. Let's go. We're gonna have to make some whatchamacallits eventually, but we're gonna be making enough mana off of this that I think we'll be okay. Gonna be able to chase down Sturdy Shell, and we've chased that on out of here. Okay, that's a little bit annoying, but not super annoying. We also get to find the Pandora shards super quickly with this. Alright, Dune Drake, and let's just smash here. I can play another Forbidden Library. That seems a... That seems a little risky to play another Forbidden Library here. We'll just let my opponent collect off the Sturdy Shell. Alright, that guy's getting out of here. Getting the hell out of here. And they are going to start to develop Oak Father. That seems fair. I can Triton Chef now. I also kind of want to collect from my opponent's wells. So the reason I kind of want to Triton Chef is because +1/+1 will let me positive battle this. I guess I just want to collect from my opponent's well to make my Wave Crash Colossus bigger. Alright, let's smack this. Let's move over here. And no, let's go Island, or whatever that's called, and Wave Crash Colossus. I've got an idea. Next turn we can Chef to get a Banquet, and then jump over, slam this, and hopefully get a juicy slam target. It doesn't look like that's quite going to work out. My opponent's going to separate their creatures. Oh shit, this had slam. Whoops. The fly cannot collect. Doondrake cannot gather Faeria. But other than that, I like your play. So I can bounce on over here. Did I just rip a card? That's fine. I didn't need another Forbidden Library anyways. Oh, right. I already have a Forbidden Library out. So this game's actually, like... I gotta be careful that I don't die. Right. I forgot about dying. Okay. 8/8. Let's keep making islands, I suppose. Triton, Chef, Banquet up, jump over. I guess that didn't actually do anything for us there. But it does hit my opponent for 8, which is just a little bit more damage. And maybe that'll help us. Alright, Pandora's opened. Chalice from the Palace. We might have lethal. It depends what our opponent's treasure is, but we might just be able to end the game right now. Oh, right. Never mind. No, we can't. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this game that's a little bit tricky to pay attention to. Alright, now we're just ripping cards. We're just ripping our Colossus here. That's not doing all that much for us. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can make the Dream Reaver this turn. Does that help us? Shit. No, we're 1 off. Dream Reaver only deals 1 damage, really. But you know what? I think that is still good. Or it deals 2 damage. Oh, I could have used it to gain life as well. Oh, I did not realize that. Okay. Then I'm going to gain a bunch of health here. Got 2 big creatures. This guy's just going to die. Alright. Alright. We're still learning. We're still learning. My opponent has a mirror into fucking double chalice again. Oh my god, every time. Every time I chalice, my opponent mirrors it and plays 2 chalices. That's insane. Yeah, it makes sense. That's what you're supposed to do with it. Oh, God. What I wouldn't do for some extra mana right now. How much mana do I have access to? 1, 2. I'm 1 mana short of just astral weaponing and blowing up my opponent's entire board here. Oh, how insane would that be? Oh, God. Alright. What is it? A 7/7? Oh, yeah, I'm 2 Faeria short. You're right. I should have played a Forbidden Library last turn. No, that wouldn't have done it either. Should have played a Forbidden Library 2 turns ago. Oh, this guy's got taunt? Shit. Alright, let's not do anything there. Let's give him a well-played... What can I do? I can play a Mace Man. I gain 6 Faeria a turn, right? No, I can't do that. Puts me down to 8. Yeah. I can't hit face. This guy's got taunt, doesn't it? This guy doesn't have taunt? I thought this dude had taunt. It lit up red when I tried to attack this thing. I thought I was doing the right thing there, dudes. I really did. And now he's going to move all of his shit. I'm also going to blow up all these lands. Alright, I'm at 6. Is this even good? It's not. Oh my god. Alright, what if we do like this? That's not even good. Maybe this is good? I don't know. I can't read all these cards. I don't know what they all fucking do. That's fine, right? That'll win me the game? I think so. Why not, right? Mace Man. Oh, I could have Flash Wind first. Oh, that would have been brutal. Oh, well. Alright, let's make another desert right here. Yeah, I should have Flash Wind something. Oh, and he just hammers me in the face and I die to my library. Oh, God. Alright, well, what a way to go out. I still would have lost, even if I Flash Wind. Yeah, I had 4 extra mana, though. I could have Flash Winded an enemy. Yeah, I had 18 mana. This is tough. Alright, let's give another Pandora practice here. And it looks like I am not going to be able to use mountains again. If that's correct. Yeah, I'm locked out of using mountains. I'm fine with that. When an adjacent creature dies, I don't love Hilltop Archer. This seems good. Ancient Boar. 4 mana, 4/5. Keldron Soldier also seems decent, though. Yeah, Keldron Soldier seems good. As does Ancient Boar. You can play Boar turn 2 after going, like... I can still play Mountains, that's true. I guess Boar's a little bit expensive. I'll take a Soldier. Soul Drain's good. Water Elemental's really sweet. I like Water Elemental a lot. I think that... Does that put us in the same colors we were last time? Yeah, it does. Alright. Let's play Water Elemental. The Monk, I think, is pretty insane. Gathering Faeria. to gain +1/+1 is also real good, though. Because this is a better early game card. This also does function as a removal spell, though. So maybe that's just what we want. For 1 mana, maybe Azure Wisp is better. At least in Pandora. Though I guess the wells dry up pretty quickly, so maybe it doesn't even work. Prophet of Tide seems cool. Keldron Soldier's like a pretty mediocre first pick. I do like how in, I guess Hearthstone moved away from this, but like in Soulforge and Magic and Duelist, your cards are always more powerful and then they scale off later in the game, which makes you feel like you have a little bit more control. I guess stuff like Campfire's fine. It seemed like it would have been okay at a lot of different parts last game. Alright, I'll take a Campfire. Jump is good for 1 more mana. You can gain a 4/6. It's just damage push. Yeah, we'll take the jump guy. He seems good. Protection, that's pretty cool. Apex Predator, jump and can gain attack. Tail of the Turtle is bad. You thought the Tyrannax was better there? Yeah, it's a little bit more stats. There's some kind of, there's a delay on my stream right now, it seems like, because a lot of the comments are coming in a little bit slow. Charge 3, I mean, this is just, the cost of this is, like, absurd. Cost of this is pretty absurd, too. I guess I'll just take a King's Faithful. I know I'll be able to cast it. Double damage, doubles its attack. Alright, yeah, I'll take King's Faithful. It's probably fine, actually. Dune Drake is good at protecting the board. I kind of like Ancient Herald, though. We're also not locked into Desert. We might wind up playing... Forests. And Snowstorm Lancer is good for that, also. Could just take another Keldron Soldier. Gift, jump, move a creature you control. There's a lot of things going on there. You know what? I think I've got an idea. I think I've got an idea that... Oh, I guess this is like such a big part of the draft that that's really a huge part of it too. Flying, charge 3, and +4/+4. Don't think I want that. Dancing Blade, Secret of Strength. I'm gonna take Secret of Strength. I think I'm gonna go like a kind of... like a little bit more focused on being aggressive this game. And I think I'm going to focus on blue with just light splashes when I draw the other cards. I think that helps. I did like Ancient Herald a whole bunch. Luduan seemed really cool. Triton Chef is good. Aura's Creation is bad. No, I don't want Weeping Idol. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that this deck would be good with libraries. Obviously, we don't have libraries in this deck. But this deck seems like it'd be good with libraries. Oradrim Sagittarius seems sweet. But this card is like a really good gatherer and would actually make me want to do that strategy. I like Ruby Fish. I'm just going to take a Ruby Fish. I got some stuff going on here. I got my brains My brain's cooking. That's true. Gather from an opponent's well in Pandora is actually kind of awkward. Yeah, I'm probably going to get punished for that, right? Oh well. We're all in. All the Ancient Heralds. I mean, the card is a combo with itself. Sturdy Shell's also pretty good, though. Yeah, let's grab a Sturdy Shell. Just to have one. This guy costs way too many green. Gabrian Enchantress. I don't think this card was that bad. Yeah, we can take a Gabrian Enchantress. Tyrannax is just good beef. Alright, we'll take that. Wave Crash Colossus or Sanctuary. I'm going to go with Colossus again. Alright, we're pretty much just mono blue. But I think that that's good. I think it's good that we've been able to pretty much stick to one color here. Which of these cards is the best? I think Enchantress, again. Alright, and which ones of these are good? Destroy a creature. Its controller gains a bunch of Faeria and draws 2 cards. Don't love that. Ring of Dominion, don't love that. Destroy 2 unoccupied lands. Destroy a creature with 5 attack or less. Or gain 7 health. I think this will kill most creatures. The Wheel of Chaos. That we don't need to give our opponent 2 extra cards to do so. Ancient Herald. We'll just keep those going. I've been told Sturdy Shell is probably better than Ruby Fish. Just because of things like Campfire, Soul Drain, and the like. I guess we do also have 2 Gabrian Enchantresses to turn our Sturdy Fishes into 5/5s. Okay, I can get behind that then. I'm actually just going to take a Falcon Dive here, I think. The other cards will both be made cheaper by our Ancient Heralds. But Falcon Dive, like, came up a lot. Like, a surprising amount of times. Windfall is probably fine once you get to, like, the Pandora section. Or the late game section, whatever I'm trying to say there. Death Toucher or a Diver? Sure, Diver seems fine. And I'll take another Ancient Herald. And I guess another Diver? Sure. Alright, gotta read these cards. Last words, your opponent draws a card and gains 2. Don't love that. The Prayer is gain 2 and draw a card. Play this only if you attack the god this turn. And at the end of your opponent's turn, set all players' Faeria to 3. I want every card in my deck to be a Herald. That sounds great to me. Let's just draw a hand of only Ancient Heralds and snap it off. Failed Experiment, so we can play something simply for the Battlecry trigger? I don't think that's any good. I guess, I don't think this is any good either. Wait, I think these are all bad. I think all of these cards suck. I guess I'll take a Hunted Outlaw. You may pray only once each turn. Like, all of these cards seem bad. Just take the Wavecrafter as a 5/6. I almost just want to take this because if I take the Wavecrafter, then it's going to get one of my Ancient Heralds triggers, and I don't want this to have an Ancient Heralds trigger. I do have 2 yellow things. I think I am going to take the Prayer. Prophet of Tides. Which one's that? I guess so. Which one's... Yeah, Outlaw would also get the trigger. This seems like it's so bad, though, because they just use all their mana, and then they get 3 free Faeria before you do. Or no, I guess you get it first. You do get it first. What does it mean that you can pray only once each turn? Does this, like, return to your hand? Oh, no, it's just so that it can't combo with itself. Alright, maybe Failed Experiment will come up. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I'll take another Wave Crash. And I think I want another Gabrian Enchantress here. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, and then here's our last card. They're not great. We can deal 3 to everything. Make a big monster. Or deal 3 to all adjacent things. I guess 3 to everything is pretty good. Yeah. That makes sense. Alright, let's give this a shot here. I've only got about 20 more minutes left before I call it quits for today. Tomorrow I am going to be streaming... Oh, that's fair. It does include the players. That is worth noting. I did realize that it dealt damage to yourself. That much I did figure out. Alright, let's try to find a fish or a crab thing. Instead we got a Windfall, a Colossus. Water Elemental isn't too bad, though. We can play turn 1 Water Elemental, so I guess that's good. Tomorrow I will be streaming the Soulforge Weekend Warrior event. We've got enough Heralds in the deck that I think we can afford to get rid of the Heralds that we had. Oh, maybe I'm confusing which one Herald was. This guy's got Jump. That's kind of cool. Go here. I think I want to make the Water Elemental go out and start collecting. I don't know exactly the best way to do that. I guess this is fine. We'll just move here this turn, and then next turn we'll be able to jump it over to this space, and it can go back and forth. I forget which card the Herald was, main GI. Was it the 4/4 jump? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it can collect from both wells in the same turn, just not this turn, right? Because this turn I'll have to go here, because it's not starting on a thing. That's a pretty good one. And send a Sturdy Shell over this way, I suppose. So we got some collectors going out. Oh, okay, it was the 5/6 cost reducer. I guess it's weird to think about a big creature being a collector, but a big creature does get to, like, hold his own, right? So from that perspective, he's pretty good. Alright, well, we can failed experiment a Wave Crash Colossus. That would be pretty poor here. We actually kind of have mana and just need cards. But I think I kind of have to develop some stuff on the board. Oh wait, this will let me play Wave Crash Colossus. Right. That's how that works. Alright, let's just play Wave Crash Colossus then. My opponent has done a whole lot of nothing over there. Yeah, you better run. You better run, son! Looks like that is another shard of Pandora for us. I definitely want to be drawing cards here, right? I kind of want to be drawing cards, but I also kind of want to move my dude upwards. Alright, let's get another summoning space and just kind of move my dude up here. That's good. And now I will start... Now I will start drawing cards with my collect button. My opponent is going to run away here. I don't really want to jump back into this spot. Let's go here. I guess I can just play this, right? There's no reason not to just play it now. Yeah, let's play it now. Alright, so now I've got infinite mana. What else do I want to do? I guess I will start making deserts, just in case that comes up. And we're all done. Oh wait, I was supposed to start drawing cards. Yeah, I'd rather not bluff. I'd rather just use it just to make sure we've got the stuff for it. Alright, there's another Pandora getting drawn. Gain 1 life for each time you've been dealt damage this game. And then they're going to play that as well. Okie dokie. Let's actually draw some cards here now. Oh god, Sturdy Shell's cost was reduced by 2. I guess that's fine. Yeah, this was the only other reason to keep around the event. Upper left corner, right here. You think I should take control of this? I kind of messed up my chance to do it this turn. I can Falcon Dive this with my opponent. Sure, let's just... Wait, what? Oh, shit. I needed to Falcon Dive it first. That's a really weird interaction. Alright. I didn't really understand what this card did. But, yeah, that was awkward for sure. Give a creature +1/+1. That doesn't really matter. We're just going to jump in and kill it here. We can also turn our guys into 5/5s. Let's draw a card first. We've got more than enough mana. Now we can Falcon Dive this. Let's jump over and attack this here. Jump over, positive battle this. Let's move on up. Yeah, we probably do want to get some better real estate for ourselves. This is fine for right now. And I think I will just hang on to Gabriel Enchantress as well. Yeah, the free 0/5 was pretty dumb. Alright, Falcon Dive's gonna knock off our dude there. But now... Alright, we both get a treasure. Oh, come on! Right before I'm about to double collect. That's annoying. Destroy 2 unoccupied lands. Destroy a creature with 5 attack or less. That was annoying. These guys also have Aquatic, so I guess there's not much of a reason to try to get them in here. Could destroy 2 unoccupied lands and then, like, make my way in otherwise. 6+6. No, I'll just go like this. I can still, yeah, I can still enchant them. But doesn't really matter too much if I enchant them or not. Alright, I can't Wheel of Chaos this just yet. That's the wrong order. I'm like pretty close to killing my opponent here. I can do some crazy shit to take out this yak. Don't know if I really need to. Might be okay. Let's draw a card first, right? Wave Crash. Oh, I already used that as well? Oh, but I drew it off of that. Alright, alright. Let's play this. I guess I can still play Wave Crash, just in case. Just kind of dumping my shit out on the board right now. Alright, my opponent decides to take care of that. Oh, right. They can just do that. They still have to deal with 2 of my lethal creatures. I think they are just dumping their hand. Yeah, Yak 1-turn kill would have been pretty embarrassing there. But I think they're just dumping their hand. Yeah, and then we get to finish him off here. Alright, easy enough. Man, this game's got a lot going on in it. And one more game in Pandora mode. That sounds good to me. We'll finish off that quest. That is going to be the last of our stream for the day. Don't know exactly what I'm going to pick up this Pandora again, but if you'd like to be notified when I go live, feel free to follow along on the stream. Also check out my YouTube channel. I throw all past stream VODs as well as some highlight videos on there. You can find a link for it in the description. I like a lot of what this is. These all seem like solid early game cards. Let's ship the warrior and try to see if we can get this other stuff going on. Yeah, I think I just want to go like this, right? And that's a good turn 1 play. Because now I can jump over to one of the wells. I think that's the idea. And I think I just want to jump over to the well that my opponent isn't at. So I have a question. Can I place this, like, right here now? Okay, no, I can't. So I still need to build over to this if I want to do that. Well, maybe I should build over to this one then. Alright, so let's start building over to this one. I guess I could have built out as well. Just run it down mid. The Tyler 1 special. Yeah, my Luduan's not going to be able to hold his own over here, unfortunately. As much as I wish he could, I don't think he's going to be able to hold his own. Well, maybe the Lancer will be able to get some good stuff going on here then. Alright, maybe we can make it happen still. Do I want to just play the Sturdy Shell? I think I can. This frog can actually kind of battle with this Lancer, so I'm actually starting to think maybe we can make some work happen. Alright, obviously that idea is now kaput. So now what the hell are we trying to do? Well, we can play a 5-6, or a 4-6. Alright, that's a start. Can't build there. Yeah, let's just start building some things out in the center. We'll try to branch over to here for the Luduan. My opponent's got a lot of mana as well. Seed Sower, and he gets lucky on the forest there. That means things are going to be a little bit tricky for our frog now. Alright, Shard of Pandora. Failed experiment. Ugh, I don't like any of this. Alright, let's draw some cards, see if we can draw some better cards here. Wave Crash Colossus, not too shabby. What else can we do? Nothing really, right? Yeah, I guess we're all done. Right, there's another Shard of Pandora. I think that's 3. The draft mode for this with the shards is really quite strange. We can gather from this, though, from what I gather. Jump over here. So now we've got 12 mana. That makes me feel like I am sitting a little bit more pretty now. And just throw a Wave Crash Colossus in my opponent's face. That'd be pretty scary. And then play the Ludon here now that we control this side of the board. It was a bait! We made him look over here at this hand and just slowly gain control over here, though. I don't know. 12 mana. My opponent can do whatever the hell they want pretty soon now. Jump and slam. Alrighty. Drain 2 life from a creature. They're going to finish that off. That's fine, I suppose. Let's see what we can't discover to start things off here. Oh, wait a minute. This is actually insane. We just get to kill their guy for free. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Our opponent can't even kill this. Let's play this and just gather. I'll play a water elemental. Make a lake over here. And then I'll make a desert right here and play the soldier. Yeah. Well played. I think that means I've won it. That turn seemed pretty nasty for me. Don't exactly know how my opponent's going to get out of this one. Alright, that's a start. Oh god, he just set it up for me again! He set it up for me again! I have lethal now. Oh god. Alright, so I slam this guy. That's going to kill my opponent's wall. This gets a bonus, and then I move in for 6 and finish my opponent off. Oh god. Alright, well, that was a pretty good way to go out here on the stream. Maybe I will make my way back to Faeria to try to finish this off tomorrow. Also going to be doing some Soulforge Weekend Warrior, and I also kind of want to do some Magic the Gathering Online Legacy Cube. So, want to do all those things. Yeah, it will not let me... Okay, if I open up a battle chest, that completes a thing. It gives you a lot of, like, new player quests. So that's what we got going up tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a little bit longer of a stream. Ooh, this is a pack, baby! Now this is a way to end the stream. Here we go. Here are our commons. Here's our rare. Our epic is Wavecrafter. Okay, shit epic. But our legendary is Aura's Dream. So a 24 mana, so it costs like 13 times 2. Duh. Draw until you have 9 cards. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 0. Whoa. Cool late game combo. Super expensive. What do we think? What do we think, guys? Way too much? Way too much mana? I don't know. We got to figure it out right now. While you guys are giving me advice for Aura's Dream, I will just finish my plugs here. You can check me out on the YouTube channel in the links in the description. I post the full VODs of all of my streams there, as well as some select highlight clips. 24 is just way too much. Alright, let's re-roll it then. Let's try to get a sweet legend. We get another blue one. Orose, Dream of the Deep. 10 mana, flying charge. He transforms all your other creatures into creatures that cost 2 more. Oh, so he transforms all your stuff that's in play. That's interesting. I wonder what he does with aquatic things that are, like, in the sea. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Seems cool. And you know what? We also get some dust for that as well, for completing that daily quest. And play a practice run in Pandora. Alright, maybe we'll get rid of that quest eventually. It's tough. I mean, you like never run out of your practice chips. Other than that, though, that is it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit that follow button. Check me out on the YouTube, and I will see you later. But that is it for me today. Peace.